So Infinite Minds Technology Corporation is actually one of your newest and local partner for the Salt Systems software. So the Salt Systems is actually a uh, yung ano principal natin, which is siya yung developer ni SolidWorks. So here at IMTC, we offer only the best 2D and 3D design software, which is SolidWorks and DraftSight. So we're a relatively new soft partner solution, which is last year lang kami na-appoint as a IMTC SolidWorks, as an IMTC authorized value added reseller ni SolidWorks. So Ayan. So we are now a SolidWorks authorized value added reseller. So IMTC was established on May 17 as a training center, and then eventually we evolved and became the Salt Systems software provider. So ito yung mga products and solutions natin which is under the Salt Systems. So we actually cover a wide range of software solutions na hindi lang ito yung mga offer natin, but these are just some of the softwares na ito yung pinaka-focus natin. So first, we have a 3D experience platform, SolidWorks, DraftSight, DelmiaWorks, and Simulia. So a brief description lang of all the software. So first, 3D experience platform, this is actually your cloud-based end-to-end solution. So ano ibig sabihin ng cloud-based end-to-end solution? So this, as we all know, lahat naman tayo ngayon is naka-work from home setup. So kapag kumuha tayo ng 3D experience, para magkakaroon tayo ng centralized platform, which is yung cloud natin na 3D experience, and then from there, we can work seamlessly and we're able to share yung data natin sa team natin kahit nasan tayong part ng world or office. So magkakaroon tayo ng seamless interaction. So maganda yung workload natin and ayun nga, maganda yung makikipag-interact natin with our co-engineers and team. And then we have SolidWorks. So SolidWorks is actually your best-in-class 3D design software solution. So ngayon, kapag nasa industry tayo of making cars, designing automobile parts, lahat na any horizontal products such as design tayo ng mouse, laptop, computer, SolidWorks po yung ano natin, market leader. So again, ayan, sa SolidWorks. And then kapag gusto natin na ang industry natin nasa architectural industry, then we also have a software for that which is DraftSight. So yung DraftSight, this is yung software na pwedeng ipalit natin kay AutoCAD. Bakit? Yan, malalaman natin yan mamaya. And then we have Delmia and Simulia. So Simulia is basically a simulation software na kung saan pag gusto mo magkaroon ng simulation test, so ito yung kailangan nating software for aircraft, for water flow, and everything. And then Delmia works kapag gusto mo ng factory, end-to-end malalaman mo kung layout ng isang factory design. Yeah. So SolidWorks for over 25 years, SolidWorks has been a trusted industry standard in design and engineering. So, as you all know, maybe you've heard of SolidWorks. So again, it's a 3D design software platform. So, hindi lang siya 3D design. We also have, pwede natin integrate yung CAM, simulation, 2D design, directly convert any 3D design to 2D drawing para madali siyang i-manufacture. So, complete set na yan from 2D hanggang post-process yung output niya. And then, again, 2D draft site. So, again, very similar to AutoCAD. So, malalaman natin kung worth it ba yung switch if we can try using DraftSight sa ating existing AutoCAD or any 2D design software. And then again, 3D experience. So ito yung ating cloud collaboration platform. Ayan. So throughout the years, ito yung mga clients namin na nakapag-provide na kami ng SolidWorks and DraftSight. So again, so we have ITDI, Sagara, DFE, Engtech, MDCC, and Soler. So, ayan. So, pag interested kayo to learn more, just send us a message, email us, text us. We're available 24/7. So, just send us an email. So, pag gusto niyo pa magkaroon ng one-on-one discussion, we're free. We can provide kung ano yung nakikita namin siguro may mga pain points kayo nakikita sa current work nyo. So maybe we can provide a software under the Dassault systems na makakatulong para mas mapadali yung work natin. So ayun lang, again, thank you very much, and if meron pa tayong mga inquiries, just pwede nyo screenshot yung contact numbers, pwede kayong tumawag sa office, and then yeah, I will be more than happy to assist you. And yeah, yun lang. So thank you.
Good morning, Ma'am Krisa. So let me just share my screen for a bit. So good morning, everyone, and welcome to our technical presentation for our second webinar series, which is entitled Make the Switch from AutoCAD to DraftSight. So gusto ko munang batiin ng magandang umaga ang buong IMTC team. So Ma'am Krisa, Ma'am Bless, Sir Paula and Sir Ivan, hello po, good morning. And for those of you who already know me, for those of you who already attended our first webinar series, hello din sa inyo, and thank you for attending here again today. I hope sana marami kayong matutunan, or maybe you may love DraftSight, with this series. And for those of you who don't know me yet, again, I am Don Emmanuel Pablo, an application engineer of Infinite Minds and a VAR technical support of SolidWorks and DraftSight. So a brief background about myself. I've been in line with CAD application since January 2018. So before, in my past job, which is in a manufacturing company, we are using Autodesk Inventor because my job there was to design machines. So um, in the past, I'm just focused on the features and commands of CAD application. I'm not aware of the other factors that could make a great CAD application. But when I joined Infinite Minds, I discovered that there are a lot of factors such as its pricing, its licensing, and of course the system requirements. You can also consider that to decide if it is a worthy CAD application. So here today, I would like to prove that you can use DraftSight as an alternative for AutoCAD. So in here, baka maisip nyo na may mangyayaring pambabash kay AutoCAD, no? So walang mangyayaring ganun dito. I would just, ikukumpara ko lang yung mga good traits ng dalawang CAD software and then yung differences nila. As I said, we should consider other factors, hindi lang basta features and commands. You can also consider pricing and licensing in choosing your own CAD application. How many of you are already familiar with AutoCAD? So 47% already using DraftSight, AutoCAD. Okay, that's interesting. Thank you for attending here in our webinar. So it means that you're interested in DraftSight now. So let me just continue with the presentation, and I hope that you can think about on your CAD application right now. So another poll would be, siguro gusto ko lang din malaman if ilan na yung familiar with DraftSight or already using DraftSight. So basically, mas marami talagang umattend na familiar na kay AutoCAD. Okay, that's interesting. It's a bit challenging for me to present DraftSight to you. So DraftSight is absolutely for you if saving money on a CAD application is your priority. DraftSight is much, much cheaper than AutoCAD. So later on, madidiscuss ng ating sales team yan. But what I can say is it's cheaper, but it does not compromise its commands and features. It's powerful tools. AutoCAD has a lot of commands already since they have been in the industry for a long time now. But for DraftSight, it's just more focused on 2D CAD drafting solution and it's powerful tools. So later on, madidiscuss ko rin yung mga powerful tools kung saan nakafocus si DraftSight na makakatulong sa pag-drafting nyo ng 2D. So next, you're open-minded. So open-minded, hindi ito yung networking na kadalasan nating naisip kapag narinig yung open-minded. We have to accept that AutoCAD and DraftSight is not exactly the same. So they're not exactly the same, but they are similar. They look alike a lot. They get the job done. They basically do the same thing, but they're not exactly the same because magiging unfair din yun kay AutoCAD if we say that DraftSight is exactly like AutoCAD because yun nga, AutoCAD already invested a lot of time and money in improving their CAD application. And if you can accept that, if you can live with that they're not the same, but they're similar, they do the same job. So I think DraftSight is absolutely for you. Another reason is that if you want to have a perpetual license or a network license. So with AutoCAD, they're not offering perpetual license nowadays. They are now moving on to account basis license. But with DraftSight, you can have your perpetual license. Perpetual license meaning it's just a one-time payment for your license and then you can use it as long as you want. So hindi na siya mag-expire, you don't have to renew. So forever na siya sa'yo. And then the network license. So malaking tulong to if you having different sites. So a network license would be great too. Or another reason would be if you would want to change your CAD applications. You're not happy with your current CAD application. For some reason you want to change or you want to explore other CAD applications. I strongly suggest that DraftSight would be your choice. So okay, DraftSight is not for you if you're not open-minded. So if you're gonna compare AutoCAD to DraftSight, sabihin natin na hindi naman ganyan kay AutoCAD. Ba't yan? Hindi ganun si DraftSight. Yan. So kung ganun yung maiisip nyo tungkol kay DraftSight, so we totally understand. Because of course, if you're already very comfortable with your current CAD application or you're comfortable with AutoCAD, so we understand that you don't have to make a switch. But again, if you consider other factors such as its pricing and licensing, so you may have to consider or reconsider your CAD application. Siguro may isip nyo, paano kapag nag-transition ako from AutoCAD to DraftSight? Baka naman magka-problema. So ayun, gusto ko rin itakal yun ngayon sa ating technical presentation. So let's have a quick poll about that. Okay, file compatibility. And our highest result, our highest percentage is might take me too long to get used to it. So okay. So di-discuss natin yan and i-introduce ko sa inyo si DraftSight later on. Okay, so thank you for answering those polls. So let's proceed. So my agenda for today is first, I would give you a tour on the user interface of DraftSight. Kita natin sa poll kanina na might get too long to get used to it. Let me prove to you later on na hindi siya matagal gamayin or maging familiar kay DraftSight. So next is DraftSight speaks AutoCAD. Because DraftSight speaks AutoCAD, hindi siya mahirap makasanayan. Kung dati na kayong AutoCAD user, mas mabilis nyong masasanay si DraftSight. And next, unique tools from DraftSight. So of course, nabanggit ko nga, they specialize in 2D CAD drafting solution and they have unique tools that are not available with AutoCAD. So wide range of compatible file formats, our drawing files. So later on, madi-discuss din. Difference in system requirements. Dito, medyo malaki yung pinagkaiba nila ng DraftSight and AutoCAD sa system requirements. So it is a way also for you to save money on your CAD application. And of course, which one is for you because we offer two products of DraftSight and question and answers. For the user interface, let me just go to my DraftSight. User interface. So first impression. Anong impression nyo kay DraftSight? So yan yung makikita natin kapag unang bukas kay DraftSight. So for me, personally, ang tingin ko sa kanya is parang napaka-light niya or hindi siya nakaka-overwhelm because hindi overloaded yung uh, commands here. As you can see, you can add more just by pressing right click. So ayan, hindi siya nakaka-overwhelm and para siyang na-compress ni DraftSight because as you can see here, there are a lot of drop-down menus. So this is by default. As you can see, if you click all the related commands with the line, andito na siya sa drop-down menu. For me lang yun medyo light siya. Hindi siya overwhelming. Hindi siya nakaka-overwhelm kapag baguhan ka ring user. So hindi ka matatakot na pumindot-pindot or na gamitin. So okay, user interface. In here, as you can see on the top part, you have your user interface profiles and your quick access toolbars, which is meron din kay AutoCAD. So ayan, they're exactly the same. You have 3D modeling, classic, drafting, and annotation. So next is your panels. You have your tabs and your ribbons, which is also present with AutoCAD. And also, let's move here. You have also your properties. So very, they look alike with AutoCAD, no? Since you have all these features and also your command window and your status bar. So basically, it's similar with DraftSight. So nothing much, nothing new to you, right? So madali lang siyang sanayin. And of course, if you're thinking about customization, you can also customize your own user interface. You just go here to manage and click on interface so you can customize your own user interface. So yun, napaka-user friendly dahil dun sa feature na yun. So later on, pwede ko siyang i-discuss sa inyo if you're curious about customization, but that's another webinar. Or you can also check our YouTube channel since I will be producing tutorial videos in our YouTube channel. So, pero later on pa yun, in the future. As of now, wala pa. So, tapos na tayo sa touring ng user interface. So, walang bago as you can see. Let's move on to DraftSight Speaks AutoCAD. One example or one proof that DraftSight Speaks AutoCAD is this. As you can see, Ortho and Polar has the same shortcut key with AutoCAD. So walang binago dyan si DraftSight para yung mga sanay gumamit ng shortcut keys, hindi sila manibago. And then you also have your eSnap and your eTrack. So it is equivalent to AutoCAD object snap and object track. So OSnap, OTrack, kay DraftSight is eSnap, eTrack, which stands for Entity Snap and Entity Track. So object, entity, yun lang yun. And another example that DraftSight speaks AutoCAD is that when you key in your commands from AutoCAD, for example, you have your purge. So in AutoCAD, it's called purge, but there's an equivalent command name in DraftSight, which is clean. So ayun, mapabasa pa rin ni DraftSight yung commands from AutoCAD, but with different command name. Siyempre, kailangan, yun nga, diba, they're not similar. So DraftSight should have its own originality, no? So kaya niya pinalitan yung command name. And then, but they're just exactly the same. They function the same. So another example would be array. So array kay AutoCAD and kay DraftSight is pattern. So yeah. So what do you guys think? Is DraftSight similar to AutoCAD? So you think mahirapan kaya tayo sa paglilipat or pagiging familiar with DraftSight? So I don't think so. So moving on, I'll just go back to my presentation. And so tapos na tayo sa user interface and sa why DraftSight speaks AutoCAD. So let's proceed with our unique tools from DraftSight. So this is exciting kasi meron dito yung favorite tool ko kay DraftSight na napaka-useful. Sobrang nagagamit siya when drafting. So first off, we have your mouse gestures. As you can see in our example video, you have your mouse wheel. Mouse gestures is a very convenient tool since it's like a shortcut for your 8 used commands. Ayan, nakita nyo, you have your mouse wheel. So to activate this is hold right click from your mouse and then go to the direction on what tool you will use. So as you can see, ayan, the video. So that's trim. Ayan, so customizable siya. You can customize it with 8 of your favorite commands. So it's just in the tip of your fingers. You don't have to type. You don't have to go to your ribbons and panels. So there's a lot of time saving here, no, with this command. Since alam ko rin kasi I'm a designer in my past job, diba? So alam ko na there are a lot of deadlines. So you have to meet deadlines when designing or when drafting. So here is a time-saving tool from DraftSight, which is mouse gestures. So meron pa tayo. Meron pa tayo ibang tools that can save time in designing. So next is the power trim. Ito yung favorite tool ko kay DraftSight. As you can see, hindi na kailangan iset yung boundary lines. Hindi na kailangan iselect yung lines to trim. You just have to hover your mouse over the lines that you want to trim. So automatic, madidetect na ni DraftSight yung mga lines kung saan sila nag-intersect. And then, yun, matitrim na siya. So as you can see in the video, so ano ang purpose nito or para saan to? For example, you want to install doors on your layouts. So what if napakaraming doors yan? Hundreds of doors. So ayan, napakabilis lang yan mag-install and mag-trim. Kung tutusin kaya ng ano lang hindi pa abutin ng 1 minute if sanay na sanay nyo lang gamitin yung power trim. So ayan, another time-saving tool for DraftSight. Na unique kay DraftSight to, tong tool na to. So, okay, let's proceed. So, okay na kay power trim. So, of course, we also have our extend. For example, nagkamali ka ng na-trim na lines. So, madali lang siyang ibalik. Hindi kailangan ng Control Z. So, just activate power trim and then hold your shift key and then boom. Automatic na siya. Automatic na siyang mag-extend hanggang sa point kung saan mag-intersect ulit yung line. So, ayan, I'm just holding the shift key and then hovering over the lines. So automatic extend. You don't have to again select your boundary lines. Another great command would be image tracer. So tingnan muna natin yung example of it. So I attach an image in DraftSight and then used image tracer and then within seconds, ayun. As the name suggests, image tracer. It will trace the image that are attached or uploaded to DraftSight. So, ayan. So, anong purpose? Saan yung magagamit to? For example, in your templates, you want to put your company logos or your personal logo. So, you can attach the picture of that image and then use image tracer. So, ayan. Napakadali lang niyang gamitin. And, yun. So, let's move on to our toolbox layers. So what is toolbox layers? It's like a one-stop shop for all your layers, for all your entities. And so in here, you can preset your entities. For example, you can choose layer name on your circles without having to draw them first. So preset mo muna, ayan. So as you can see, my lines and my circles are already in another layers before I drew them, and also my dimension. So ayan, preset, one-stop shop, TB layers. Very convenient gamitin. And last but not the least, we have your auto dimension. So auto dimension, as the name suggests again, it can automatically put dimensions on simple drawings. So maybe not all of the drawings, not complex drawings, but on simple drawings, yes, it can. And it's just a matter of seconds for you to dimension your simple drawings. Ayan. As you can see, we can set also the position, left, lower, lower, left. Ayan. So you have your choice. So again, another time saving tool. So, ayan. Moving on. Okay, let's proceed with a wide range of compatible file formats. So para saan to? Anong purpose nito? So let's move on first. As you can see, napakalawak or napakarami ng pwede mong convertan ng file kay DraftSight. So ano ang purpose? What if si client is they have a CAD application that is not compatible with AutoCAD. So paano nyo bubuksan yung file niya? Paano nyo siya may edit or ma-view? So first off, you can use DraftSight. Since it has a wide range of compatible file formats, maybe the CAD application of the client has or may compatible siyang format kay DraftSight. So convert nyo muna kay DraftSight, and then from DraftSight, convert it to a version that is compatible with AutoCAD, and then yun, open nyo na yung file with AutoCAD. Or you can stop with DraftSight. You can edit it in DraftSight already, since compatible naman siya kay DraftSight. DraftSight will convert it to vector lines, and then you can edit in DraftSight. Now you don't have to convert it to AutoCAD pa. So that's a great flexible, format for DraftSight. So next is differences system requirements. So ito nabanggit ko kanina that you can save money with your system requirements because DraftSight has a lighter weight. Comparing it with AutoCAD for Windows, for the RAM, 4 to 8 gig for DraftSight, and 8 to 16 gig naman for AutoCAD. And for the disk space, DraftSight only requires 1.5 gig, while in AutoCAD, 7 gig. So as you can see, and syempre, basic knowledge, kapag mas mataas yung RAM na needed is much more expensive. And also for the disk space. Higher the disk space, much expensive than lower ones. So again, by choosing DraftSight, you already save some money with your CAD application. So sa panahon ngayon, napaka-importante talagang medyo bawasan natin expenses. So dahil nga sa pandemic, that's why if you choose DraftSight, yun, automatically you have saved money. So, and which one is for you? So, medyo patapos na tayo sa technical presentation. I hope you have made up your mind about on what CAD application you will use or you will choose. But which one is for you, since we are offering two products of DraftSight, which is DraftSight Enterprise and DraftSight Enterprise Plus. So both have 2D drafting and drawings, all the professional features including API and productivity. So what are these? Yun yung mga na-discuss kong unique tools, yung professional features, which is Power Trim, Extend, and other great tools. So meron sila both, and network license and perpetual licenses. So both we offer network and perpetual license. So ayun, madi-discuss mamaya. Another way to save money in choosing DraftSight. So it's because of its licenses, no? And then you will have 1 year, support, technical support if you avail of our product, and also deployment wizard, wherein you can manage your licenses, you can borrow your licenses, your network licenses, and activate your license here in the deployment wizard. And the only difference is that in DraftSight Enterprise Plus, we have what we call the 2D constraints, our linear and geometric constraints. and 3D modeling tools. So you can also experience 3D in DraftSight Enterprise Plus. So hindi lang siya 2D, meron din siyang pang 3D. If you want to learn more about DraftSight, you can visit DraftSight.com. Marami po tayong videos doon or vlogs about the great commands and features, and also all the tutorial videos. Soon, makikita nyo na rin po sa YouTube videos namin. So stay tuned and watch out. So again, thank you for listening to me in my technical presentation. Here is our contact details. You can contact us through our social media accounts, Facebook, LinkedIn, and our YouTube account. And you can also call us and email us. So, ayan po, you can screenshot those.
Our account manager for SolidWorks and DraftSight. Hi, Sir Ivan. Good
Hi, Miss
morning.
Lisa. Thank you very much for that introduction. So yun, once again, good morning again. I'm Ivan Listanco from Infinite Minds. So I'll be discussing the benefits of choosing DraftSight over AutoCAD. So hindi, as na-mention ni Engineer kanina na hindi na tayo magbabash dito. So papakita lang natin yung ano niya, yung differences nila and yung magiging advantage of switching from DraftSight to AutoCAD. So first, kanina pa sinasabi ni Engineer yung tungkol sa Perpetual and the network license. So for here, I'll be discussing yung benefits of using a network license over a standalone license. So bakit ito sinasabi? Kasi na-mention kanina ni Engineer na ang DraftSight and SolidWorks ay perpetual and network license. So kailangan lang natin makita yung differences nila and yung advantage ni network license. And then the next one, yung financial benefits of using DraftSight in the long run. So emphasize doon sa in the long run ha, kasi baka medyo magulat tayo na ganun pala katagal or ganun kabilis yung ROI, di ba? So first, let's differentiate yung network and standalone license. So for the standalone license, the software is constrained to a certain host. A license is needed for each computer and software will be installed. So basically, yung typical ano natin to, mga software. So next is we have the network license. So network license is a pool of licenses available on the server for use in any computer or the network. You need to have license for the maximum number of simultaneous user expected. Not for each computer. So yun yung yung differences when the software will be installed. So yan yung pinaka main difference ng dalawa. So simple term na lang. So you're wondering paano siya naging beneficial or financial benefit sa company. Yan. So how will you financially benefit from using network license over a standalone? So first I'll be discussing yung advantage ng network license. Okay. So yung network license, yung great advantage niya is that you only need to install and activate the licenses on the server, not on your workstation. So this allows you or the company to change or upgrade the computers more easily without having to worry about reactivating licenses. So na-mention din ni Engineer kanina, di ba, na, and then ni Ms. Criza, na since pag nag-DraftSight ka na, pwede ka na nakatipid ka na, so pwede ka nang makapag-update din ng mga software din if ever kailangan natin or makapag-update ng workstation mo. At the same time, ang pinaka magiging advantage talaga ng network license is yung time. Bakit ko sinabing time? Correct me if I'm wrong, sa manufacturing industry, sa AEC, and almost sa lahat naman ng industry, time is gold, di ba? So, Engineer Don? Hello?
Yes po, Sir Ivan.
Ay, sir, na-mention mo kanina na nag-work ka, di ba, sa Samsung, sa manufacturing and nagde-design ka, di ba, ng mga machine.
Yes
So,
po.
ask ko lang, sir, gaano ka-crucial ang downtime sa manufacturing industry?
Actually, being a designer, time is gold talaga.
Yeah.
So, grabe ang downtime. Bawal ma-delay ang drawings.
Yon, bawal ma-delay. So, I'll give you a scenario. Let's say, kasi di ba ngayon, pandemic, karamihan sa atin naka-work from home na. So, nakapag-adjust na rin kasi tayo sa new normal. However, let's say you have a deadline today and apparently, yung work laptop mo nasira, nagkaroon ng problem. So, ang choice mo is kailangan mong gumamit ng personal laptop mo. Kaso nga lang, yung license mo is nandun lang sa work laptop mo. So, ano ang kailangan gawin? So, di ba, syempre, kailangan mo munang kausapin yung IT nyo, and then yung from IT, kakausapin yung sa software provider nyo para ma-reactivate yung licenses. But however, if naka-network license tayo, may mga options na mas madali para ma-attend agad yung problem natin. So correct me if I'm wrong, Sir Don, Engineer Don, meron tayong borrowing option sa network license?
Yes po, meron tayong borrowing options. So that would be 1 month for you to borrow the licenses from the server, even though without connecting to the server po.
Okay. So tama ba? So binigay kong scenario, possible yun. No? Let's say kasi nasira yung work laptop, so gagamitin mo yung personal laptop, pwede kang mag-borrow or pwede magkaroon ng other options na mapahiram sa iyo yung license mo for that personal laptop.
Yes, as long as may available license dun sa server, you can always borrow and return anytime within a month.
Ayun. So that alone would mean na less yung downtime natin, di ba? Kasi pag may downtime tayo kasi, ang cost niyan is that lesser yung production natin technically. Correct me if I'm wrong, sir, di ba? So lesser ang production, ibig sabihin magagalit yung mga boss natin. And at the same time, syempre as an end user, or ikaw yung user niyan, or ikaw yung designer and all, maghahabol ka ng production, maghahabol ka ng design. So ang ending is pag naghahabol tayo ng mga kailangan natin gawin, yung margin of error tumataas. So so imbis na mahabol natin yung production na kailangan natin, minsan mas lalo pang nagkakaproblema kasi nagmamadali tayo. Kasi inahabol natin yung downtime natin from yung reactivating ng license compared doon sa network license na mas madali lang siya. Kumbala, ang nag-usap lang is yung end user o yung CAD operator and then yung IT manager nyo. With regards dun sa other scenario na kailangan pa kausapin ni IT manager yung reseller o yung mawak ng software para ma-activate yung license na kailangan ng end user. So, yun lang naman. Sorry, Sir Don, engineer Don, nabala pa kita. So, sinabi ko lang yung kung bakit time yung yung bakit siya magiging financially benefit sa company, yung time. So, yun, na-explain ko na siya. And then, moving on, yung financial benefits of choosing DraftSight in the long run naman. So ito na, more on pricing din. So ito yung kanina, yung sinabi ni Engineer Don kanina, brief background, summary lang. So one-time investment tayo, annual maintenance fees are optional. So aside, compared to other CAD software, hindi optional yung maintenance fee, di ba? And then you own your license kasi nga technically, perpetual siya. So, hindi na siya mapabawi sa ng company. No continuous change to license models, pricing, and features. Kasi nga, si Dassault System, which is siya yung provider ng DraftSight and SolidWorks, future ready siya already. So, hindi siya every year laging mag-update ng malalaking changes compared sa other CAD softwares. And then, yun nga na-explain ni Sir Pablo kanina yung 3D experience natin. It's a cloud, yung cloud software ni Dassault and then ni SolidWorks and DraftSight, and then yung network license nakaka-explain ko lang kanina. So let's move on dun naman sa pricing. So ROI natin. Kanina, natanong kanina yung di ba, ano yung counterpart ni AutoCAD LT sa DraftSight. So na-answer ni Engineer Don na it's DraftSight Enterprise. So as you can see here, on a 5-year time period, SRP to yung price natin, ang ROI natin is 3.5 years. Paano natin nasabing 3.5 years? So ang ginawa kong price ni AutoCAD LT is 20,000 lang. When we all know naman, di ba, from year 1 to year 5, same lang 20,000. Hindi ko na siya binago, pero we all know naman na technically talagang on a yearly basis, may increase talaga yung price niya. And then yung kay DraftSight naman, steady lang din yung price. So you can see, 3.5 years, nag-ROI ka na kasi declining na siya after that one. Pero yung kay AutoCAD, pataas pa rin siya. So imagine mo, what if after 10 years, ano na yung price difference nila? Yung investment mo kay DraftSight and then yung investment mo kay AutoCAD. So, ayun, nakita na natin yung difference niya, do. And then kanina na pinpoint ko sa inyo na yung sabi ko, yung maintenance fees are optional. Okay, let's say bumili ka ng DraftSight pero sabi mo ayoko ng maintenance fees. So from year 1 to year 5, you'll only be paying 40,000. So ayun 40,000. However, doon kay AutoCAD, wala kang choice doon. So ito yung magiging price mo. Sorry, may error. 22 yung nalagay ko. Dapat 20,000 lang. Pero regardless, kitang-kita mo yung price difference nila, di ba? So, however, let's say lumaki yung company mo, lumaki yung demand mo with regards to drawing and all, kailangan mo pang mag-purchase ng additional software. Since network license din si DraftSight, madali lang din ma-integrate yun. So on the year 6, bumili ka pa ng isa pang license. So sa year 6, ang binayaran mo na, ang total investment mo na is 80,000. Compared kay AutoCAD na sa 6 years, let's say, aabot na siya ng 110 to 120,000. Ito pa yung difference nila. Sa year 6, dalawa na yung DraftSight mo. Pero yung kay AutoCAD sa year 6, isa pa lang din yung hawak mong license. 'Di ba? So kahit na ma-waive mo yung maintenance mo, in the long run mas makakatipid pa rin tayo. So pinakita ko lang yung SRP niya. So I don't know if talaga kung after ilang years ano na yung price nito, pero ito lang yung suggested price natin. So yun, na-mention ko na dalawang DraftSight versus one. And then, so ito kanina, ito pinakita ni engineer yung natin, di ba? Yung difference ng Enterprise and Enterprise Plus. So ito na rin yung price ni Enterprise and then Enterprise Plus. So ito yung SRP niya. Okay? So that would be all on my end. So thank you very much. Thank you and stay safe. So ito yung contact details ko if you want to ask more about the products, and then yun nga nasabi rin ni engineer, niya bigay din ni engineer yung contact number niya para naman if ever may mga technical concerns tayo. So again, thank you very much and stay safe. I hope na trickle ko yung mind nyo with regards to if ever magmamigrate tayo from AutoCAD to DraftSight. So thank you very much again.